Welcome back for another book review. Today we're talking about this one. So this is Yoga Through the Year, a seasonal approach to your practice by Jilly Shipway. I think that's the name. So this book, once again, the title, in fact, does say it all. This book goes through the Wheel of the Year, but not officially. It doesn't call it by our usual Sabbath names, but it's the Wheel of the Year. I mean, the season of Beltane, like the end of April to like mid-June, is the season of sexuality. You know, like it's literally the Wheel of the Year. And so it goes through talking about the seasons, and then there are a yoga routine for each of the 8. And the stick figures are kind of easy to follow. The back of the book gives you an example. So this is literally how it is put in the book. They're kind of described, but you're looking at stick figures, which you'd think would be bad, but it's kind of fun to look at. And it goes through a meditation, and then weirdly enough, there's a tree for all of them. And then there's just like kind of meditation questions that you could do a variety of different things, like just ponder it, write about it, whatever, for each of the seasons. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 star. Honestly, this was quite an interesting twist on things. I didn't think about ever combining the Wheel of the Year with yoga, to be honest. And like, I'm not very well versed in yoga, so I don't know how well the poses are meaning, and if the flow of it's good, I don't know. But it seems good, and it's not horrifically complicated. Some of the things are a little weird, but I feel like if you try it, maybe it'll be better. Like, I am intrigued to try it, because like there's a few that are a little complex, but also I think you could potentially build up to it. Like, there's some where like you go from standing to like lean forward and lift one leg behind you and your arm forward, and you're standing on one leg while you're bending forward. You're gonna need to learn how to balance. And as Jane Fonda in her old videos, like as she's older, so like ironically the newer ones, where she was like in her 70s doing this, have a chair or something nearby to give yourself some balance, because yeah. And then there's some where you're supposed to like bend forward and just not have your hamstring just snap. But really, compared to the last yoga book I talked about, this doesn't look as difficult. Like, some of them I know for a personal fact I will die and I will have to modify. Like planking, oh my god. Have you ever tried that? Oh, it uses every muscle, and you never realized how much you don't have muscle until you've tried to do that. And it's really dumb. But like, whew, everything hurts when you try that. So there's like modified ways to do it. I don't know that the book really goes into a lot of those modifications, but I just know of them because I've done yoga, and Jane Fonda also has it because she knows you need to modify. And there's things where it's like you need the blocks in yoga, and I'm like, whoa, I don't have that. I have books. Can I use a stack of books? Is that the same thing? Because that's probably the best I got, or maybe a Squishmallow, but I feel like that's not going to give any support. But for the most part, it's not too bad. Mostly just listen to your body and move slowly. But it seems like these would be good stretches to do, because we all need to do that. And I don't know, I was not really intimidated by these as I was with the last yoga book, where some of them I was like the crow one, where you're holding your whole body on your arms and you're like gonna not fall on your face. Where this one, it just seems a little bit more easy and more accessible to more people. And then I love that at the end, it always brings you back to a meditation pose and then a guided meditation that you can, more likely than not, you're gonna wanna record it yourself and then play it back. But to do a meditation, and actually some of the poses even have like affirmations you're supposed to say as you do it, which was really interesting. And like the meditations and stuff aren't like that like revolutionary, but it is like, I don't know, I really liked it. I was surprised. And I think the idea of doing yoga for the seasons and through the Sabbats, I think would be really fun to do. So if, like me, you love the Wheel of the Year and you plan most of your life around that, this is a great book to add just a little bit more into your routines for the Wheel of the Year. And of course, if you are just a yoga enthusiast, this would be a great book to pick up and see if you like the routines and the stretches and stuff that the author has you do. A huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts, always linked in the doobly-doo. Over on Patreon is where I have exclusive book talks, and I have monthly updates, and I have my audiobooks. I am currently working on my latest book, Turning the Wheel, that's going out every week, and also just random path discussions of things, because why not? So if you want to check out all of the exclusive stuff, it is always linked at Patreon down below. If you'd like to check out my books, they're also down below, and then you could also just like, comment, and subscribe to appease the algorithm gods so that you know when I upload, which is theoretically every single day. Till next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.